It was Halloween night, 1974, in Deer Park, Texas. The sky was bruised purple, the sidewalks alive with costumed children. Among them walked 8-year-old Timothy O'Brien, clutching his father's hand, his candy bag heavy with sugar and laughter. At one house, the porch light was off. But Ronald O'Brien returned with 5 long pixie sticks. He handed them to the children with a grin. Later that night, Timothy begged for one last treat before bed. His father nodded, just this once. The powder tasted bitter. Within minutes, Timothy began convulsing. By the time paramedics arrived, he was gone. The candy was laced with cyanide, enough to kill 2 grown men. The nation panicked. Newspapers screamed of poisoned Halloween candy and faceless killers. But the truth was even darker. The murderer was his own father. Ronald had taken out insurance policies on his children, drowning in death. He had poisoned his own son for money. Executed in 1984, he became a legend of terror, the Candyman. And even now, every October 31st, parents tear open their children's candy, searching for what he created, proof that monsters might not be strangers at all. Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, 1973. 9-year-old Lisa Ann French tucked her costume straight, a floppy hat, a patched jacket, dirt smudged on her cheeks. "A hobo," she said proudly. She kissed her mom goodbye, promised she would be back soon. It was a small town. Everyone knew each other. Everyone knew everyone. But Lisa never returned. 2 days later, her body was found in a garbage bag, dumped beside a field. Her neighbor, Cheryl Turner, confessed. He'd invited her inside when she came to his door for candy. What followed was unspeakable. Turner became known as the Halloween Killer. He served time, was released. For years after, parents in Fond du Lac refused to let their kids trick-or-treat after dark. They say that if you walk those streets late at night, when the wind picks up and the street lights flicker, you can hear small footsteps behind you, and a child's voice whisper, "Trick or treat." Los Angeles, 1979. 16-year-old Shirley Lynette Ledford had spent her Halloween laughing, dancing, and drinking soda at a small party in Siouxland, Tunjunga. When the night wound down, she decided to hitchhike home. It was normal back then. A van stopped. 2 men inside smiled. Lawrence B. Taker and Roy Norris. "Need a ride?" they said. She never knew she was stepping into a nightmare. The 2 men, later known as the Toolbox Killers, tortured and murdered 5 teenage girls across Southern California that year. Shirley was their final victim, the one they recorded. Her screams became evidence, her voice the only testimony that survived. They left her body on a front lawn for a stranger to find, like discarded candy wrappers after a holiday. When detectives played the recording in court, seasoned officers wept. And they say that even today, if you drive the Angel's Crest Highway on Halloween night, you might see a van's headlights in your rearview mirror and hear a faint whisper from the dark. Don't stop. Keep driving. Georgetown, Texas, 1979. On Halloween morning, a trucker spotted something strange by the highway. A young woman's body naked, except for a pair of bright orange socks. No ID, no missing persons report, just bruises, rope burns, and the unmistakable sign of a violent struggle. Police called her Orange Socks. She remained nameless for decades. Years later, serial killer Henry Lee Lucas confessed. He claimed to have killed her that Halloween, to have picked her up hitchhiking, argued, and strangled her. But Lucas confessed to hundreds of murders, many impossible. Was he lying? Was she even his victim? No one knows for sure. For years, her grave was marked only by a number. In 2019, DNA finally gave her back her name, Deborah Jackson, just 23 when she died. Still, truckers on Highway 35 say they sometimes see a woman in bright orange socks walking along the shoulder. When they stop to help, she vanishes, leaving only the smell of rain and asphalt behind. Los Angeles, 1957. It was late, past midnight, when the doorbell rang. Peter Fabiano, a hairstylist and former Marine, opened the door expecting a last-minute trick-or-treater. Instead, he found a figure in a Halloween mask, holding a paper bag. Before he could speak, the stranger raised a hand. A shot in the chest. The killer fled into the night. At first, police were baffled. Then a strange trial of jealousy and love triangles emerged. Peter's wife, Betty, had rekindled a secret affair with a woman named Joanne Rebel. Together, Rebel and her friend Goldine Pizer plotted a murder, disguised as Halloween mischief. They used the holidays' chaos, the masks, the late knocks at doors, to cover their crime. When police uncovered the truth, it shocked the city. A crime of passion, hidden behind the plastic smile of a trick-or-treat mask. And locals say, you can hear the doorbell ring 3 times, and a soft voice say, trick or treat. Halloween is supposed to be make-believe, a night for harmless cares, but for some, the horror was real. No costumes, no masks, no escape. Because sometimes, the stories we tell in the dark are true.